Riverwalk has been a drain on taxpayer resources for many years. Do you favor moving forward with the current plans for the project?
I think it's time to achieve something down there. We have invested a lot of time, a lot of effort, and now is the time to make it happen. The current plan, I haven't really seen a current plan. I've seen some layouts and some other things, but I haven't really seen a current plan come in front of us. And so I'm interested to see what it is that's coming forward. But now is the time for Riverwalk to be produced or to do something different.
No, I do not support Riverwalk in its current configuration. The whole 29 acres in Riverwalk should be acquired by government to provide the parkland that we will need 2 and 3 generations down the road when our population is likely doubled and maybe tripled. The current plan is an absolute abdication, a sellout of taxpayers' interest. Let me give you one small example, because there's much here. Halifax Drive is a thoroughfare. A thoroughfare means you go back and forth on it, either by car, by bike, or by foot. But this city council, the current configuration, is planned on abandoning that portion of Riverwalk as a thoroughfare. When that happens, the property owner on either side of the road acquires the middle of the road. The ownership reverts to the developer at that point. And he is going to give the city back something. Initially it was an easement and there was some concerns raised. We want to own the land, they said. Now it's a deed of dedication, and if you understand what that is a very restricted usage that he's going to give back to us in a much narrower configuration. The city paid over $800,000 for the funeral home from the developer, who paid $500,000, roughly a $300,000 profit on this deal. It is contemplated now to give him the funeral home gratis. So no, there is nothing in this current plan to be supported. My 2 opponents seem to find great favor with the developer in their statements at Planning Commission and at Council, and as evidenced by their signs, which are on every single liqueur property in this city. So ladies and gentlemen, I hope there'll be a groundswell of opposition to this plan as it's currently configured. Let's abandon it and start over rather than give away our taxpayer assets.
Well, one thing's for sure, hindsight is a wonderful teacher. And the current council has inherited the ability to look back and say, wow, if I was there in 1998, I don't think I'd have made that decision. Or if I was there in 2007 or 2008, I don't think I would have made that decision. You can't turn back the clock. There is a lot of fragmented ownership in Riverwalk. If you want to acquire it, that's a valid viewpoint. I really wouldn't mind the idea and the concept of the city of Port Orange owning all of the dirt there. You know how many millions of dollars that's going to cost you right now to do that, provided those people are willing to sell? It's not reasonable, it's not cost efficient, it's not cost effective, and we're certainly having trouble paying the bill because of the decisions that were made for things and the people that have come before us. Many of those decisions were good, some of them not so good. So what the current council has done is decided we've decoupled ourselves from what the developer wants to do with the land he owns, and we're developing a park. Phase 1A is open, Phase 1B is coming. We're not waiting on the developer to build this park for our citizens anymore. Now, as far as the debt that currently exists, that one of my opponents just set up here and said he'd love to add to acquire all of it, I'm hoping that the developer brings forth a plan that we find acceptable. And we might have to lose a battle to win the war, because those improvements on the land there and the taxes that it generates are what we're going to be able to use to retire the debt down there that currently is there, that we're saddled with, and also to fund further improvements, the walkways, the trails, the parks that we're building right now. All those things have to be built. After they're built, they have to be maintained. In this city and its citizens want first-class things, first-class items, and they all come with a price tag. I'm not going to add to that price tag by acquiring more land, simply because we don't like what somebody else is doing. The developer owns that land. I can't change that.